Okay, good. We have 27 now. Okay, good. So we'll have a couple lectures, 2 or 3 lectures during the semester. Each lecture will cover the theories of 3, 4 labs you are going to do. Okay, so then each week after that, after the lecture, the following 2, 3 weeks, each week I will post a lab video. Okay, so you will have 1 week to watch the video and do the calculation and produce the lab report. Okay, so I will post a report format on Moodle. Okay, so so just like just like writing a technical report for other purposes. Okay, you want to write down the objectives. Okay, the theories, the procedures, then the calculations, and then you have the result. You want to discuss the result, how accurate the result is, what is the errors, and how to prevent the errors, and what are the physics related to the results, these kind of things. Okay, so as a technical, I will post a outline, a handout on the report format, but I think it would be similar to all other technical reports. Okay. So let me actually open the syllabus. I posted that syllabus on Moodle, so you should be able to see. Okay. Let me share my screen. Oh, by the way, are you familiar with Zoom? Any of you never used the Zoom before? Everybody's good? Okay, okay. So I don't need to give you a lecture on how to use Zoom, right? Okay, so, okay. By the way, do you see my screen on the syllabus? Okay.
Yes, sir, we see.
Okay, good. Okay, let me, hold on. Let me keep my waiting room on. If anybody come in late, I can admit them. Hold on. Okay, here. So, so this is Fluids Lab, Wednesday, 4 o'clock to 2:40. Basically, the working time is 3 hours. Okay, so if I give you a lecture, maybe it's just 1 hour because this is a 1 hour class. Okay, so if we do lab, I think you watch the video, do the calculation, and writing report. It's approximately 3 hour time. Okay, everybody need to spend each week. Okay, I'm the instructors. I may have a TA to help me and grade your reports. Okay, so but I don't know the TA yet. They will probably assign one to me later. But I will let you know, because when I will let the TA grade some part of the report, especially the calculation. So if you in case have some questions, he or she also will be a resource to communicate with you. Okay. Office hours. I listed all the office hour here. I think everybody, I'm sorry, every day I have some times. Okay. So mostly in the morning. So if you want to talk to me, you know, I will be near my computer during my office hour. So, but it will be a virtual office hour, right? So it will be the same meeting room. Okay, just this room. Just click the same link. You should be able to get me. Okay, but I might not be exactly, you know, online at that time. So send me a text message or send me an email. Okay, I will see it. So you want to talk to me, then I would get into the meeting room and we'll communicate. Okay, so by the way, since we talk about the texting, do everybody sign it up, join the group, me group? Let me see, I have 18 members here, so not everybody. Okay, so it's mandatory. You need to join that group, me group. Okay, I will distribute some of the information, and that's the main communication method, okay, between me and you. Okay, so please, it's a course requirement. Please join the group, then I can talk to the group. Okay, so you can also individually text me in the app. Okay, so if you want to talk to me, for example, virtually, so just text me. I will see it immediately, and I will go into the meeting room and we can communicate. Okay, so that's the office hour, and okay, I see. Okay, I see. Corey just signed up. Kobe, Corey, good. Gage, Welch. Okay, so now I have 21 members. Okay, so please join our group. Okay. Also, I think some students may miss today's class. So if your friends didn't check Moodle, didn't come to today's class, please let them know. Spread the word. Okay, please, and ask them to at least join the group. Then at least they can receive my information. Okay. What's the next item? Course descriptions. Okay, this is what I get from the catalog. Basically, this is the supplement to the fluids class. Okay, most of you, I think many of you did the fluids last semester, right? If you did last semester, everything is fresh. Okay, so I think in the class, we also do some hands-on small labs. Now here we do some, more formal labs. Okay. And we'll cover not all the topics, but at least some of them, okay, important ones. No textbook required, okay. And I think the fluid mechanics textbook should be sufficient. If you have it, it's good, it's great. If you don't worry about it. I will distribute some handouts, post some handouts, some Moodles, so it should cover all the labs. Okay. Course outcomes, BO case, these are posted on Moodle, posted on, I think, Mackey's website. But I think we're probably going to deviate it from that a little bit because of the limitation of the equipment. Okay. We don't have all the equipment working. I don't know, after the hurricane, after they restore the ETL, I don't know how many equipment were left. Okay, so, and but based on the current availability of the equipment, I did some lab, shot some video. I'm going to shoot some more. Okay, so but I think the most important thing here I want to emphasize on content-wise is piping under the pump. Okay, I think that's the most important topics in fluid mechanics, especially for you if you're interested in working in the local industry. Okay, for fluids topic, basically pipings as a fixed equipment, rotating equipment, pump, and the compressors in industry. I mean, okay, so these are the very important topics. So I try to for this fluid lab, I try to focus and emphasize on the pump topics and as well as the pipings. Okay, of course we also have other topics like conservation momentum, Bernoulli's, these kind of things. Okay, grading. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, grading. I designed this lab class to be 90 and 10. Okay, 90% is the lab report, and 10% for a final take home. I call it a quiz. You can think of it as a final exam, but it won't be in the exam week. Okay, I will post some question for you solve at the end of the semester. Basically cover everything, we cover in the semester. Not all the fluids topic, but the topics related to the labs we do. Okay, so that will be 10% at the end as a review, for the class. Okay, so majority is lab report. Okay, depending on how many labs we will have. If you have 9 labs, so 10 points per each lab. Okay, if we have 10 labs, then 9 points per each lab. Okay, so the lab I will post the video for each week, right? I will post the video on Wednesday. Okay, every Wednesday. Then you will have 1 week to complete the report. Okay, complete the report. Then submit through Moodle. Okay, so I guess that's the plan. Grading, just like same as other class, 90, 80, 70, 60, and so it should be the same. Okay. So I guess you really don't want to miss any lab report. Notice each lab report is approximately a letter grade, right? 10 point, maybe 9 point, 10 point-ish. Okay, so miss one, that's probably not good. Okay, usually a lab class, everybody have a good grade, right? But if you miss some reports, then I'm not able to, right, to assign a good grade for you, because each lab report count a lot. Okay. So course requirements and evaluation attendance. Okay, attendance, of course, you need to attend the class, right? So we have several lecture classes. So I really wish everybody attend those lectures, because we will talk about those theories in the backgrounds of those labs and some procedures. So if you attend, it will be good. But if you really cannot attend this, I will record the lectures, so I will post. So please watch it if you cannot attend. Okay. For the first 2 weeks, for today and the next Wednesday, I'm required to count attendance. Okay. I need to fill university requirement. I need to report. They call it initial attendance report, something like that, after 2 weeks. So I will do attendance today. I will do attendance next Wednesday. So go to Moodle right now. I assume everybody has a computer, can access Moodle. Okay, go to Moodle now. There's an assignment there called attendance for January 20th. Please go there right now. Okay. Write your name in the comment area. Okay, then submit. So that's today's attendance. Okay, so go ahead, do it now. So yeah, for most of you, I think we have how many? 27 students. We may have 3 or 4 students missing today. So go ahead, put down your attendance. Or you can text, put down your name and a major, write one text in our GroupMe group, the class group. Okay, so it will show the time, it will show your name. That works too. Okay, so I will have the record. Okay, I see Corey, mechanical. Okay, I have 22 students in the group also. Okay, good. Good. Either text in the group or text, submit your name in Moodle. Okay. I guess everybody prefers the text. That's much easier. I don't like Moodle either. Okay. Okay. Please do now before we continue. Okay, did everybody? Okay, good. Okay, so attendance is important, but I think other than the first 2 weeks, I guess that's it, right? Please just make sure attend my lecture and watch the videos, okay? And when you watch the video and do the report, please submit the report on time, okay? Okay, ethics. Please don't copy reports, okay? Do it individually, independently, okay? You can communicate with me anytime. We have very easy communication here, right? You can use the text, you can email me, we can meet in Zoom, okay? I will help you. That's the least I can do. I will help you to go through, okay? And everybody should be able to get a good grade. But don't be lazy. Don't just copy and paste other people's report, okay? So earn your grade. Be honest. That will be good, right? It will feel good if you be honest. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on this. I guess you guys are junior students. You should know it. Okay. Makeup exam. There's only one exam. Please do it on time. Okay, I will post the final exam in the last week of the semester, not the final week, but the last actual week, okay, before you start the final, okay. I will give you about 2 days to do, 48 hours, okay. So I will let you know when I posted the problems, and then just do some actual calculation. It will be similar to the calculation you did in your reports during the semester, okay. So it shouldn't be a problem. Please do it yourself, and that's our only exam, okay. So no makeup. I don't do makeup. It's already take home. There's no makeup exams, okay. Method of instructions, I will teach from my notes, obviously. The no textbook required for this class, but mostly the theory is from the ENGR312 fluid mechanics, okay. Most of you, if you, for those of you, if we took my fluid mechanics, it will be very similar, okay, for the theory part. So I will give you the notes, okay. I will have handouts for you, and so it will make it a little bit easier for you. I will post it. Maybe I will post several. I think I will post several related for the notes for the several related labs, okay, all together. So you can take a look at the beginning, and you know what you are going to do in the next couple of weeks, okay. Okay, I guess that's about it. Method of instruction, university policy. These are the same every syllabus. Okay, that's what the department gave to me. Okay, I just copy and paste whatever here. Please read it. Especially there's some new items here: COVID-19 technology policy and the course delivery format. And let me know if you have any questions. But now I think we have our format, right? Course format here basically is I give you a lecture on the theory and the background for some of the experiments. And I'll do experiment myself and then shoot the video and post the video for you to watch. You watch the video and record the data and do the calculations and write the report and submit the report. Okay, and plus we have a 10% final take-home exam. Okay, so these are our course format. Let me ask you any questions here. Any questions? I talked a lot about how to do this. It's a virtual lab. I hope this is the last time we offer this. I heard definitely from summer this university should be open, and but hey, we're here. We're doing some virtual lab, so I hope we can still learn something from it. Okay. Any questions?
Dr. Zhang?
Yep.
So will it be in group or individual?
Individual. That's no group. we're even in the COVID stuff, right? So
Yeah.
no group.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, there are the content here. So order will be different. Okay, the order will be different, but these are the major topics we are going to cover in the class. Okay, so you will see there are many pump labs here. Okay, I think I'll focus on that pump and also related to the pipings. Right, so. As you know, there are 2 chapters of the chapter 7 and the chapter 10 in the fluid mechanics, the textbook, right? That we covered. We spend a lot of time on the piping topics, but actually all the piping problems, most of them involve a pump, right? But we didn't focus on pump that much. Okay, we actually focus on the piping more. In the fluids class. Now, I want to introduce a little bit more on the on the pumps. Okay, pump curves, system curve, affinity loss, MPSH, cavitation. These things is really, important knowledge for you if you work in the local industry. Okay, so also pumping, parallel pumping, series, those kind of things. Okay, so there are some new informations, okay? New information in addition to the fluids class. In the fluids, we spend a little bit time on the pump, okay? But here, I want to extend it, okay? So that's pump topics. Then open channel flow topics, okay? Open channel flow, we use this to verify a lot of things, like we can measure velocity, we can verify the conservation momentum, conservation energies. Like force on the sluice gate is a very classic experiment for the verifying the conservation of momentum, right? Hydraulic jump is a little bit of conservation of energy, right? So we used to have a wind tunnel measurement, but that wind tunnel is not operated properly. So although I listed here, we won't have a wind tunnel experiment. Okay, so but that's right now the contents, but the order I will make it a slightly different. I probably will go through the open channel flow first. Okay, because these are more fundamentals like a velocity measurement, right? Force measurement, force calculation, okay, and energy conservations, something like that. Then I'll go to pump a little bit more. Okay, later part of the semester we go to the pump and the pipings.
Professor Zhang, I have a question.
Yeah.
So we only have to meet in Zoom when we have lecture?
Yeah, we only meet in the Zoom. Okay. Yeah, and I don't know when will be officially the open door to my office, to the Ju Hall and the ETL. I've heard maybe at end of the February, beginning of March. Okay, but don't count on that. I don't know. Okay, so as of right now, because of the COVID-19 situation, so we meet virtually. Everything we meet in the Zoom. Okay, this is my Zoom classroom. Okay, you can find me in this room. You just need to save this link. Okay, just one link. Okay, you can use this link to meet me in the class, also meet me privately. Okay.
So we will be signing in every week.
Not every week, just like I said, in the lecture week, we need to meet, right? Like this, we talk to each other, okay? But for the actually doing the lab, I posted the video in the Wednesday, okay, about class time. You can watch the video, then do the lab. Then in those weeks, we don't have to meet.
Gotcha.
Okay. But we probably will have more lectures than 2 lectures, okay? Since we cannot do the experiment hands-on, so I probably need to spend a little bit more time on talking to how to do the labs, okay, how to do those experiments. So we might have more than 2 lectures during the semester, okay? So, okay, let's see. Anything else? Okay, lab format. Let me report the format. Let me open another file. Okay, I think I have a report format. I will post it later, but let's talk about it today. Okay, hold on. Let me find a file to open. Okay, give me 1 second.
Hey, Dr. Zhang,
Yeah.
I'm 30 minutes late. I totally forgot about this lab.
That's fine. I told that I recorded. I recorded this lecture. You can just watch it later.
Okay. Won't
Okay.
happen again.
Yeah. Okay. Who's that? Marvin?
This is Marwan Taha. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Marvin. Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. Format of lab. Okay, I find the file. Okay. I will share my screen. Give me 1 second. And every lecture here in the semester, I will record it and I will post. Okay, so let me stop sharing and share again. Oh, it's yeah. Did you see it? Lab format of lab report. Everybody see it? Oh, okay, good. So put a cover page first. Okay, first page will be your cover page titles of the lab. Okay, who did the lab, date of submission. Okay, so make sure you add the date of submission there. Okay, so yeah, it shows that you submit on time. Okay. Signature, everything electronic. You I don't need a signature. It's fine. Okay, so just write your name. Put a table of content at the second page. Okay, some lab report may be long, some may be short, some may be long. If you put the table of content, it will be a little bit easier for me to grade, to pick a section to see, because my TA may grade this calculation section, the analysis section. I may grade the other sections. So if you have a table of content, it will be easier for me. That will be good. So, and then followed by the objectives of the lab. So write a 1 paragraph for the goals and objective for each lab. Obviously, for every technical report, you will always start with objective summary, not summary, some abstract, right? In the technical paper, you always start with the abstract. Here, you can just put down the objectives, goals for the lab. Okay. The theory part. Theory. I'll give you a handout for each lab, right? So, but the handout might not be as detailed. Some of the detail I give you during the lecture. Okay, so maybe you want to organize a little bit on the theory part, okay, including some of the notes from my lectures. Okay, so otherwise the handout probably not that detailed. Okay, so but in the report, I want you to write a little bit more detailed theory. Every equation you use for the calculation, please put it into the theory part. Okay, so. Okay, next is procedure and experiment setups. Okay, again, this should be in the handouts, but I think some of the handout might not be very detailed procedures. But I will talk about it. You will watch the videos, for the actual experiment, so you know the procedure, right? You can conclude the procedure and the experiment setups based on the information provided. Okay. Data analysis, but that part is actually the calculation, right? As I say analysis, but also the next section is the result and discussion. I think the result and discussion is the part, including the analysis also sometimes, right? So, but number 6, what I mean is actually the calculation details. Okay. Let's do this. I don't want you to do some hand calculation. Everything should be done by Excel. Okay, does that make sense? It's easier for you. Excel won't make mistake, right? Let Excel calculate it for you. You should do all your calculation in Excel. Okay, so you send the Excel spreadsheet along with your report for each lab. Can we do that? Is Moodle allowed to submit multiple files? I think it should allow to submit 2 files for each one assignment, right?
If not, we can put in a zip file.
Yeah, if not, you can put a zip file. These 2 files small, you know, it's an Excel spreadsheet and a Word report, right? So do all your calculation, do your calculation in Excel and submit the spreadsheets along with the report. So number 6, data analysis. This part actually is data calculation, right? This part, it doesn't have to be there. It's okay as long as you submit the spreadsheet. But I guess you probably wanna summarize your result using a table or something like that, or figures. You know, if you have a bunch of results, maybe group them into a table to show in the report. That would be good, right? Then you can refer to the spreadsheet for the actual calculation. That makes sense? The data analysis part is calculation part. You don't want to show the detailed calculation in the report, but submit the spreadsheet, okay? But group the result into some tables to show in the report, okay? Then number 7 is important. That's how, you know, I spend most of the time reading, basically. It's the result and discussion. You have the result from your calculation, right, from the spreadsheet. You maybe already grouped it into a table and put it on the report. Then you have to discuss your results. Okay, it's not just showing me the result that's the end of the report. No, you have to discuss it. Just like I say, you discuss it, what accuracy, you know, the errors, and what caused the errors, anything you can do to prevent the error in the future, and then most importantly, the physics related to it. What does the result say? Okay, what did the result says? What did the result means physically? Okay, with the fluids, right? Fluid physics, right? So these are kind of things I want you to put it in there, not just give me the result. That's not the end of the story. Actually, I can tell you the result of discussion, this number 7 here, was 30% of your report. Okay, when I graded, 30% is the result and the discussion. Okay, if you provide me without any discussion, you're gonna, at least you can, maximum you will get is 70 points only. Okay, so 30% for your result and discussion. Sometimes not much discussion, that's fine, I understand, but at least you have to discuss some. There are always some physics related to your result you can discuss about. There always have some errors in there, right? You can always discuss, you can even calculate what the percentage of error, standard deviation, these kind of things. Then you can talk about it. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. So use necessary visual, you know, presentations like figures and plots and tables to present your result. Then discuss those figures, table, and plots will be maybe easier. Okay, you have something to show, to talk about. Okay, 30% is for the calculation. Okay, remember 30% for calculation, 30% for the discussion. Okay, and this is what, 60%, and the 20% is basically for you to submit on time with good format, not handwritten, right? Typed with Word, okay, with Excel. Basically, submit successful submission on time will be 20%. Okay, then the last 20% is appearance of the report. Does it look neat? Okay, do you have all the figures, figure numbers, figure captions? Okay, and do you have table number, table captions? Did you discuss every figure and every captions you use? I received a chat message from Kyle, say LaTeX. Of course, LaTeX is even better. I like it. It looks better, kind of like a PDF, directly generate a PDF, right? So it's good. Okay, I don't mind. But send me something that I can open with my PC. Okay, so I don't have my office computer with me. I have a little Surface here, so might not be able to open all kinds of files. Make sure you use common format. Okay, that's the only thing I want to say. Okay, but LaTeX is good. Anything? Let's see. Where am I? Okay, I'm talking about the grading, right? 20% for the appearance. One thing I want to say in the appearance is, okay, a rule of thumb of writing technical report is this, okay? Everything you present, like a figure and table and plot, everything you present in the report, you have to discuss it, have to cite it, have to talk about it. You don't do like this. You know, a lot of times students present a figure, like a figure 2. But in the entire text, entire writing, he or she, the student never mentioned figure 2. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, everything you present, figure, table, plots, please cite, at least use at least one sentence, cite that figure. Say figure 2 is about what, talk about it. If you don't even want to spend one sentence on that figure, don't present that figure. Okay, that's a rule of thumb of writing technical report. Does that make sense? Okay, so everything you present, please discuss, okay, basically, and please just cite it. Please use figure number, figure captions, okay? Then you can cite the figure easily. Say figure 1 is about what? Then it's easy, you know, for me to read. This is kind of like a standard format when you write, standard procedure when you write the technical report, okay? Any questions? I think these are the important things. Is this the first lab you ever have in the mechanism? Probably not, right? This shouldn't be the first lab.
Yeah, we should have taken measurements.
Okay, yeah.
And some.
So
I have a question, if you don't mind.
Sure. Yeah.
So we have a group of 2, right?
No, there's no group, just individual.
Oh, no groups.
No
okay,
group.
cool.
Yeah, you don't need a group because you just watch the video and you have plenty of time to watch the video, replay the video, zoom in, slow down. Okay, I feel no need for 2 people.
Cool.
When you actually do the lab during the semester, we do the lab actually. At that time, we assign 2 people for a group because when you operate the lab, maybe you need 2 people. But now, and I did it for you, so probably no need for 2 people. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So result discussion number 8 is optional. If you in the discussion or anything, you use some reference like a book, a paper, online materials. If you use something, or if you use some figures from online sources, please cite it, right? Let's make it like standard in the writing a real report. You have to cite it, right? You have to say, reference it. This is from where. So put a reference list if you use other sources. Okay, I think that's very important. Okay, appendix. I don't think you need appendix anymore. I think you attach that Excel spreadsheet, that should be enough. Okay, initially before we actually do the lab, there's actually data sheets. They measure, during the time they actually conduct the experiment. So I want them to submit that initial data sheet with signature. But now I think I put the video, you watch the video, so it should be okay. So the Excel spreadsheet should be enough. Okay, you don't need to have an appendix, I think. Okay, it's not, and plus it's not a group report anymore, so you don't need to show the work distribution. Okay, so this is the general format of the lab reports. Okay, any question on that? They're good? They're clear to everybody? How we're gonna proceed this entire semester? Okay, good. I think that's it from me today. If you don't have any question, that's it. So our next meeting will be next Wednesday. This time we will have our first lecture. Before that, I will post this handout, this format, as well as I will post some handout for you for the first couple labs. Okay.
Thanks for doing the labs for us.
Oh, no problem. You're more than welcome. I really I'm probably the one I want, how to say, as a teacher here, although we're teaching virtual, I don't like to teaching virtually, but I want to make the virtual experience as close as the face-to-face regular class experience as possible. Okay, just like I did the last semester for the fluids class and the heat transfer class, I just tried to, you know, although it's not ideal, but try to make it as close as possible. Same thing here. The lab, I'm trying to, you know, still you can watch the video and just as if you are doing the lab. I hope you can have you can still learn something from this class. Okay, good to see you guys, and good luck for the new semester. Everything. Okay.
Thank you. See you
You're
later.
welcome. See you later. See you next week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.